Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. 90-Day Fiancé. Jenny's new life update in India proves that her in-laws were wrong. She's the right woman for Sumit. 90-Day Fiancé star Jenny Slatin's often been considered an unlikely mate for Sumit Singh, but he recently honored her on her 67th birthday. And later on, the two danced joyfully outside. For Jenny, the latest installment of Scorpio season has been so fulfilling. Every time Sumit gushes about their love, she must think back to when it wasn't so easy. Everyone was against her, but she learned how to fight her own battles. Clearly, she believed that Sumit was worth fighting for, and maybe he was. Now that he gets less shade from his toxic mother Sadhna Singh, who used to strongly disapprove of Jenny, it looks like Sumit can really be himself and show his love. Maybe he loved Jenny all along. She forgave him for catfishing her in the beginning, preferring the real Sumit to the imposter. That's actually sort of romantic. Sumit can count on Jenny through thick and thin. Ahead of Jenny's birthday, which is November 21, Sumit posted a loving tribute to his wife. On October 7, 2024, he let the world know exactly how he feels about the poor woman who's been mercilessly mocked for loving him. Yes, Jenny hung in there when she should probably have cut her losses, but maybe she was right all along. She may have been fighting for a good life with a nice man. Maybe Jenny saw qualities in Sumit that didn't always come across on screen. Sumit wrote, in the photo accompanying the post, Jenny and Sumit smiled, and both appeared to be at peace. While Sumit seemed like a real wimp at times, he had his troubles too. Growing up with parents who withheld love when he didn't follow the rules must have been grueling. Now he can just be himself. Things are a little better between Jenny and his parents. That was really the biggest thorn in his side. Seeing Jenny enjoying her life without the usual heated arguments and belittling by her in-laws is amazing. When no one's putting her down and trying to make her feel bad for simply existing, she blooms. Sumit seems to be blossoming too, really relaxing into a relationship that is right for him. No one gave this couple the freedom to live. Everything was under a microscope. Nothing was good enough. But the truth is that both are good enough. They always were. Jenny may be loving this phase of her life. It could be better than any other. She's worked through so many issues, and now she's built bonds with her in-laws. How strong those bonds are remains to be seen. In particular, Sadhna is not to be trusted. The abuse she doled out was on a grand scale and relentless. So although there's peace, it's always tentative. What's shining through here is happiness. It's a happy couple in action. Real happiness is hard to fake. It just radiates, giving a person a look that is difficult to mimic. In the past, most of the time, Jenny didn't look completely content. She had problems and the stress showed. Now she's fit, smiling, and enjoying fun activities with Sumit. It doesn't seem like these two need a lot to be happy. They have each other. However, there's one thing they may need: money. Jenny is not wealthy. She used to talk about her financial issues on screen. Sumit previously didn't have a lot either. This may be why they want to go back to the 90DF franchise. Jenny's been talking publicly about how she'd like to be cast again. However, in the franchise, happiness doesn't really sell. That's probably why they haven't been cast in upcoming spin-offs. Yes, there's already a spin-off, 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. But really, that show features couples in the throes of serious drama. Maybe this modern-day Cinderella will get her wish and come back for another stint. If she doesn't, at least the 90-Day Fiancé franchise alum has her handsome prince. Jenny Slatin's journey with Sumit Singh on 90-Day Fiancé has been a roller coaster ride, full of ups and downs, cultural challenges, and family drama. When Jenny, a woman from California, first set foot in India to marry Sumit, the relationship was met with harsh criticism, not just from his family, but from many fans who doubted her decision to uproot her life for a man who had already kept secrets about his past. Sumit's family in particular, especially his parents, strongly disapproved of the relationship, citing Jenny's age and cultural differences as major obstacles. Yet despite the overwhelming negativity, Jenny has stayed in India, proving that her love for Sumit is unwavering. As her life in India unfolds, it becomes clear that Jenny is not only the right woman for Sumit, but her strength and dedication are the things that make her their perfect match. When we last left Jenny and Sumit on 90-Day Fiancé, they were still navigating the complexities of their cross-cultural relationship. Sumit had been married before, under family pressure, but his heart always belonged to Jenny. His family's condemnation of their relationship, particularly his mother, was a constant source of tension. They labeled Jenny as an outsider, someone who couldn't understand the Indian way of life, someone who was too old for Sumit, and ultimately, they tried to keep them apart. However, Jenny has proven her critics wrong time and again. Her resilience and adaptability have become more apparent over the years. At the start of their journey, Jenny was often portrayed as the fish out of water in the bustling streets of India. Yet instead of letting cultural differences divide her and Sumit, she embraced them. She learned the language, adopted the customs, and made friends within the local community, despite the obvious obstacles she faced as a foreigner in a conservative society. One of the major points of contention between Jenny and Sumit's family was her age. Sumit's parents, particularly his mother, saw Jenny as a woman past her prime who would not be able to fulfill the traditional expectations of an Indian wife. They believed she was not the right choice for Sumit, considering the immense age difference. In contrast, Sumit's family was pushing him to marry someone closer to his age, someone who fit their mold of a perfect bride. Jenny's decision to move to India, live with Sumit, and take on the role of his partner was seen by many as an unlikely one, especially when the odds seemed so stacked against her. But Jenny's presence in Sumit's life has been transformative in ways that his family never anticipated. Jenny did not try to change Sumit or force him to choose between her and his family. Instead, she respected Sumit's need for familial approval while remaining steadfast in her commitment to him. Jenny has always placed love at the core of their relationship, and this genuine, heartfelt connection has been far more compelling than any criticisms leveled against her. As the years passed, Sumit's family began to soften, albeit slowly. They could no longer deny the bond between Jenny and Sumit. While there are still moments of tension, particularly with Sumit's mother, there is also a growing understanding of the love that Jenny and Sumit share. Jenny's quiet perseverance, her ability to stay true to herself, and her kindness have slowly begun to shift the perception of her within Sumit's family. What began as a highly criticized and controversial relationship is now seen by some as an example of unwavering love that can transcend cultural and societal boundaries. In recent months, Jenny's life in India has blossomed. She has become more involved in the local community and immersed herself in the Indian culture. Far from being just a visitor in Sumit's world, Jenny has made India her home. From cooking Indian meals to participating in family events, she's learned how to navigate the intricacies of her new life with grace and understanding. It's no longer a life of constant adjustments and sacrifices. Instead, Jenny seems to have found her rhythm in India, carving out a space where she can both respect her roots and fully embrace her new environment. Jenny's journey also highlights the importance of independence in relationships. She has managed to strike a balance between being the supportive partner to Sumit and maintaining her own sense of self. She's not just defined by her role as Sumit's wife, but as a woman with her own aspirations, dreams, and goals. Through her ability to adapt, Jenny has shown that love doesn't require sacrifice of selfhood. She and Sumit have created a life together where both are able to pursue their individual interests while also supporting each other's needs. Sumit's family, while still holding on to some reservations, have come to realize that Jenny's age and nationality are not barriers to the success of their relationship. Instead, they are aspects that add richness and depth to their dynamic. Jenny's experiences and wisdom have brought a fresh perspective to Sumit's life, helping him mature in ways he might not have otherwise. She has become more than just a partner. She is his confidant, his emotional anchor, and the person who has been by his side through thick and thin. In many ways, Jenny has helped Sumit break free from the traditional confines of his family's expectations, allowing him to define his own happiness. At the heart of Jenny's story is the theme of unconditional love. Her devotion to Sumit has been evident from day one, but what makes her the right woman for him is her ability to adapt and understand him, not in spite of their differences, but because of them. Their love is a testament to the idea that relationships aren't about finding someone who fits into a preconceived mold, but about finding someone with whom you can grow, learn, and evolve together. In her new life in India, Jenny has not only proved that she is the right woman for Sumit, but she's also shown the world that love knows no boundaries. Her courage to embrace a new culture, build a new life, and challenge the opinions of those who doubted her has made her one of the most compelling figures on 90 Day Fiancé. Jenny's story is a beautiful reminder that love is not defined by age, nationality, or family expectations, but by the connection two people share and the commitment they have to one another. Jenny and Sumit's love story is a triumph of understanding, patience, and unwavering belief in each other. They've overcome the odds and proven that sometimes love is all you need to make the impossible possible.